Sup, ladies and gentlemen, Akulon here, and welcome back to each and every one of you. And of course, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. I am very happy to have you here. Of course, in today's video, we've got some huge... Alex, emphasize this moment, because this is massive. People are going to have their heads explode. Alright, so we've got some news about BlizzConline. We've got some news about... multi-boxers. And of course, World of Warcraft is welcoming brand new lead developers. We have to get into all of that. It is, of course, almost 2 a.m. in the morning, and we're covering this because it is just too big to not cover. You'll see that the camera have changed and everything is in a mess back there. The studio is chugging along nicely, so hopefully you guys will see it. But before we get into the video, Alex, roll it.
Thank you so much for joining us. I am very happy.
Right, so for our first story of the day, fireside chat with J. Allen Brack, and J. Allen Brack coming out, big dick energy, and saying that BlizzConline, this is the BlizzCon replacement that will happen in February, will be free for everyone, which I think is a giant step in the right direction. This is something aimed at goodwill, trying to win back some of the goodwill over the France stuff that happened very recently, trying to win back some goodwill over the delay of Shadowlands, and most importantly, I think most people can agree that an online show will not cost nearly as much as BlizzCon does every single year, so it's just nice to see the Blizzard going, you know what, we don't want to make money off of you, just come enjoy the show, come and see what we have next. So I'm definitely excited for this. I do hope, though, that this is not some sort of, we're not going to put together a great show, and therefore we feel too bad to charge you for it. Like, I don't think that's what's going to happen, but yeah. There is, of course, another story that we have to get into, but before we get into the main story of the day, let's just very quickly talk about World of Warcraft. Stick with the news of new things happening. Matt Villers have just been promoted to lead encounter designer for World of Warcraft. It seems that David Kim isn't the only one, and David Kim, we are going to talk about him as well in a second. We have a new promotion of Matt Villers to the lead encounter designer for World of Warcraft. In his 11 years with Blizzard Entertainment, he has worked as a customer service representative, Diablo 3 level designer, StarCraft 2 campaign designer, and the lead hero designer for Heroes of the Storm before moving to World of Warcraft in 2018. Now, the reason I wanted to bring him up, and I also wanted to talk about David Kim, who is also now joining World of Warcraft as the principal game designer, is why. So, David Kim leaving Diablo 4, probably not a big deal. As Riker himself said in his own video covering this, most likely David Kim in his 4 years with Diablo 4 did more than enough for the groundwork to sort of be laid out, where more people can now take over, because we already know that Joe Pipiora have taken over from David Kim. So the groundwork's been laid. They can now sort of build off of what he's already put in place. One of the main things, though, that comes out of this is where both of these two people will go and why Blizzard have pulled them into the World of Warcraft sphere. Both of these people are very much, in their previous positions at Blizzard, they've been responsible for sort of balancing issues. So ensuring that things are balanced, things are fun, things work, the systems sort of communicate with one another and do fit into one another, and it does appear as if there is a massive push within Blizzard Entertainment to get that kind of talent into World of Warcraft. I do not think, and I've seen some of the rumors flying around, that this might be Blizzard sort of, you know, a result of the recent brain drain that's been happening within Blizzard. I don't think that's the case. I do think that, if anything, Shadowlands being the biggest pre-ordered World of Warcraft expansion ever shows Blizzard that there is a lot of money to be made here, And if they get it right, if they make sure that Shadowlands succeeds, this could once again turn into the cash cow that Blizzard have wanted it to be for so long. So I think this is a good overall move from Blizzard Entertainment. At least in my opinion, this overall is good. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Good, bad, where do you land on this? Our last story for the day, of course, is the big one. This is a massive story that just came out, and guys, make no mistake, I have seen the amount of people angry at multi-boxers. Multi-boxers is like the most loathed players in World of Warcraft, and everyone, myself included, have always said Blizzard will never act against these multi-boxers. Why? They make money off of these people. One guy, 5 accounts, that's good money. Why would Blizzard want to act against them? Well, thank you, Blizzard, for proving me wrong. As World of Warcraft has evolved, our policies have also evolved. To support the health of the game and the needs of the players, we've examined the use of third-party input broadcasting software, which allows a single keystroke or action to be automatically mirrored to multiple game clients. This sort of software is integral to multi-boxing, because you have 4 or 5 characters following your main character around, and you have to have every single keystroke duplicated on every single one of those characters. So without this kind of software, multi-boxing would be impossible unless you have 4 or 5 hands that you can just use on 4 or 5 keyboards, in which case you should get a medal. You should not be punished for that. But anyways, and we've seen an increasingly negative impact to the game as the software is used to support botting and automated gameplay. The use of input broadcasting software that mirrors keystrokes to multiple WoW game clients will soon be considered an actionable offense, basically meaning we'll soon be able to ban you for this. So the TOS is finally getting that update. I feel like it is very important to just stress here, one of the reasons Blizzard absolutely had to remove this is botting. This is 100% one of the mainstays of any sort of botting is using this kind of software. But that's not actually I don't think that is the intended target, because you can still figure out what bots are using, because a lot of bots don't actually use this kind of software. A lot of bots use very different APIs and very different sort of programs to do what they need to do automatically. In this instance, I do think that this is sort of a bait and switch. This is sort of Blizzard saying, we do want to do something about multi-boxers, but we can't really come out and just say that we want to do something against multi-boxers, right? So this is sort of a blanket thing, but it is targeting multi-boxers. And I've said this before. Look, it isn't cheating. Technically, it's not cheating to be a multi-boxer. You are still there. You are still playing the character. And by design, you are still playing 4 other characters. The problem really comes in at the effect that it has on other players. If you're a player that maybe wants to do some world PvP, all of a sudden you run into a multi-boxer, you're dead. Because there's one guy hitting you with 5 different things at the same time. There's just no way of playing against it. So it really does just ruin the playability of the game. Not to mention the economy that gets ruined by this as well, since multi-boxers tend to be able to farm far more because they have 5 different characters farming the same node. So there's just always going to be at that advantage. So this is a nice move from Blizzard. We continue. We will soon begin issuing warnings to all players. Now, this is where I think Blizzard is actually doing the right thing. I'm not going to read all of this because, yeah, I'll just explain it. It's going to be far quicker. Blizzard is actually doing the right thing here. Blizzard is saying, we're going to warn you that you are using the software and that you should stop. And if you continue to use the software, then Blizzard will most likely ban your account or suspend your account for a time. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tired of seeing multi-boxers, hit the like button. Because Blizzard have finally gone and fucking done it. They finally made it an actionable offense. And I think we should all rejoice. So Blizzard, if you're watching, thank you so much for that. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of these changes of the new lead developers and the new principal game developer, David Kim, that's just joined, and of course, Velers, that's just joined World of Warcraft. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is good or bad? What do you think about BlizzConline and it going free? I'd love to hear your thoughts. in the comment section down below. Please remember that you can follow me live on Twitch every Tuesday to Friday, link in the description down below. Every Sunday, right here on YouTube, or you can support the channel by becoming a YouTube member. Click that join button right below the video. Patrons, love you guys. Head over to Patreon, the link's in the description down below. And more importantly, the most important thing, come join us on Discord for some awesome World of Warcraft conversations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Aquilon, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, fam.